Hey, I'm Aaron, but enough about me. Let me show you the software, because that's what you're really interested in. Let me show you hands-on the technology that makes Spin Rewriter so incredibly powerful. And then I'm gonna do a little challenge and try to create 500 awesome and completely unique new articles in just 45 seconds using nothing but Spin Rewriter. Are you with me? Okay, let's get started by entering a sentence into Spin Rewriter. John can relax and read a book because his kids can book the vacation for him. Now here's what makes Spin Rewriter stand out. Most other content tools don't understand English. They don't get that the same word can have more than one meaning. So they see a word like book and they change it to novel, which is fine here. But then they do the same thing again and you end up with because his kids can novel the vacation for him, which doesn't make much sense, does it? Now, let's run this sentence through Spin Rewriter. When we click here, we can see that Spin Rewriter knows that this book means novel, and that this book means make a reservation. It can also tell that John is singular, so this can should become is able to, while kids is plural, so this can should become are able to. But this is not all Spin Rewriter can do. It can also detect that the word book belongs to the verb read, and that both actions relax and read a book can be swapped around to make your sentence even more unique. And not just that, it can even rearrange the entire sentence because it understands the cause and effect. So it moves the word because from the middle of the sentence to the very beginning, while preserving the exact same meaning, just like this. Now, if you want to spin this sentence manually, let's look at the word relax. Spin Rewriter can instantly suggest the top available synonyms, or you can select some more. When you're happy with your list of synonyms, you can quickly apply those synonyms to all words relax in this entire text, which will save you a lot of time. And of course, if you want Spin Rewriter to do all of the hard work for you, just use the one-click rewrite option. And Spin Rewriter will automatically determine the best synonyms for all of the words and phrases, completely hands-off. So let's take a look at just some of the results Spin Rewriter gives us. Since John's children are able to schedule the holiday for him, he can easily flip through a novel and rest. Here's another one. Because his kids can easily set up the trip for him, John is able to skim a newspaper and take it easy. All of this means that when you spin an article with Spin Rewriter, it makes sense. You don't have to spend ages going through it and rewriting it. With Spin Rewriter, it's completely unique and it still sounds just like a human wrote it. The difference between Spin Rewriter and most other spinners is that we don't just use a simple table of words. Spin Rewriter uses emulated natural language for its ENL semantic spinning technology. It analyzes your entire article to truly understand what you're trying to say. Our ENL technology is using something called convolutional neural networks, which is the same principle Google is using to rank the quality of content on the web. This means Google is basically trained to love the unique content you'll be generating. Our ENL semantic spinning technology also guarantees that when Spin Rewriter makes suggestions, it's far more accurate, saving you far more time, letting you put out more articles, build more blogs, and get more links for your money sites. With other spinners, you can do a few articles every day. With Spin Rewriter, you can become a publishing machine. And all of this is important because if you want to get really profitable rankings, you're going to need a lot of blogs and a lot of links, which means you're going to need almost unlimited content. With Spin Rewriter, you can generate as much unique content as you need, and you can do it in seconds. Let me show you how. I promised you 500 completely unique articles in just 45 seconds, so let's start the clock and do that. First, we need an article. Let's click Fetch a new article and use the built-in database of seed articles to find an article about, say, guitar lessons. Let's just pick this one and boom! So, now we're going to create 500 completely unique articles from this one. I'm just going to use our famous one-click rewrite option. Now, if you want manual control, you can do that, but this will tell Spin Rewriter to rework our article automatically. The processing takes a bit longer, but here you can see that Spin Rewriter is doing so much more to give you a vastly improved result. Now we've got our spun article. Let's click Export. Let's have every article in its own text file and 500 different versions. Now we just hit the button and ready to download. How easy was that? 500 optimized spins, that's 500 pieces of new content. That's enough for all your blogs, your entire PBN network, and if you're selling content to clients, you just got a completely unique version for all of them, just like that. 45 seconds, that's it. Now, the really cool part about Spin Rewriter is that we haven't even scratched the surface yet on just how much Spin Rewriter can make your life easier. Because we're not just about accuracy and we're not just about speed, we're about putting you in complete control. Unlike some other spinners, you're not limited to just spinning words. You can spin full sentences and even entire paragraphs, which lets you get even more unique text without changing the meaning of your article. You can even have Spin Rewriter create additional paragraphs. Select this option and Spin Rewriter will extract additional information from your text in order to create brand new paragraphs on its own. You can also set just how adventurous you want to be with your spinning. So if you just need a lot of versions, you can tell Spin Rewriter to make a lot of suggestions for every word. And if you're creating content for a PBN where you want to be a bit more confident about the quality, you can limit it to just the best options. You can also use multi-level spinning or set certain keywords, like maybe your brand name, that you don't want Spin Rewriter to change. Spin Rewriter can even fetch the most relevant videos and add them to your generated articles. And you can compare all of your new articles to the original text, and even make sure that your new articles pass Copyscape. But the real beauty of Spin Rewriter is that while you can do all of this, you don't need to. You just want to chuck in an article and get a fully readable spun version? Just push the button. You'll get a high quality article that you can use right away. So this is the point where in most of these videos people talk about how there's no risk in trying it out because it's all guaranteed and blah blah blah. And of course we're going to give you all of that. But we're actually also going to do something that's much better than any guarantee. Because today you can try Spin Rewriter out for yourself and pay literally nothing. When you sign up for your access today, as well as locking in your 60% discount, you also won't have to pay even a single cent for the first 5 days. That's 5 whole days of access completely free. You get all of the features you've just seen, the ENL semantic spinning technology, everything. You get a 5-day free trial, and only at the end of those 5 days you can decide if it's worth the investment. That's our promise, because I'm confident that once you see just how much time Spin Rewriter can save you, you're going to keep coming back to it again and again and again. When you get your first set of articles that you don't have to completely rework yourself, when you realize not just how much easier creating content's gonna be, but how much bigger you can make your business when this is something you just don't have to worry about anymore, you're going to find it's like a weight you never knew was there has just been lifted off your shoulders. Like Suzanne, her job of writing posts for all her blogs went from hours to just minutes. Or Anthony, who found that once he started using Spin Rewriter, managing all his blogs actually became fun. Or Rod, who's found everything got faster and more efficient since he started using us instead of a competitor. These are just 3 of literally tens of thousands of happy users. People like you who are using Spin Rewriter to get their content, their rankings, and their traffic. And all you have to do to join them is click the button below. Your first 5 days are completely free, but I gotta warn you, this deal won't be around for long. It's closing in a few days, and when it closes, the annual plan goes back to $197 per year and the free trial goes away. Right now, your free access is waiting for you, and we're even throwing in a set of bonuses that you can find a bit further down this page. So click the button below and claim your free access right now. I'm Aaron Sustar, and I'm really looking forward to you joining us. See you inside.